Hey gorgeous, it's Sophia and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be very different than what I do as usual. You already know what to expect. You saw the title. It's going to be quite different. First of all, I want to say sorry because I took like a little break, actually a pretty long break from YouTube, like a whole month. If you didn't notice, screw you. And if you did, I missed you too. And before I start, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if it's not already done. As usual, we talk about fashion here, mostly lifestyle things, a little bit of skincare. We don't talk about dark subjects like this as usual, but I don't know, it's been on my mind, so I decided to share it with you. This video shouldn't be too long. I don't think so anyways, but yeah, let's start. So like you saw in the title, today we're talking about death online or digital afterlife. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to title this video yet. What kind of triggered me to talk about this subject was the tragic death of Nicole Thea. She was a young black YouTuber who was also pregnant. She was only 24 years old and she passed last week. So after her passing, a family member posted on her social media account, and it kind of raised a lot of questions in my mind to what was okay to do on a social media after life. I also noticed that a lot of people started following her account after her passing, which I thought was quite interesting. Personally, I do not follow people who pass. The whole point of social media in my head is to, if you are interested about an account, is that you want to see what they will post next. If the person is already dead, there is no activity that will happen in the account. Well, there shouldn't be anyways. So I don't understand why people would follow an account of a person who is dead. And honestly, that's like the first question that I kind of wanted to ask you. Do you guys follow people who pass? And if yes, why? Because I don't really understand. Personally, if someone that I'm following pass away, I will eventually unfollow, especially if I did not know this person personally and it was just someone I was following because like I like their personality or their content. But eventually I would probably unfollow this person. There's just no point to me in following a person who passed. I do want to understand and I do want to hear like other people's point of view about it because I think it's quite interesting. She passed away on the 11th, so July 11, 2020. And before that, her account was growing normally, so she was gaining like from 18 to 40 subscribers a day. And the day that she passed, she gained 2,600 followers. So that's the information that I have on Social Blade. It might not be exactly accurate, well, as accurate as Social Blade can be, but as usual it is. So the day of her passing, she gained 2,600 followers. The following day, she gained 46,000 followers. The day after that, 58,000. And I just don't understand really why people would start following a person that they know have passed. I kind of just want to understand the thought process of someone who would start following someone after they pass. What are you expecting exactly from this account? Are you planning on going back to the profile a little bit later? I personally don't get it. And the same thing also happened with the account of Naya Rivera. A bunch of people started following her after she passed. So that's like the first question that I have. And again, I am not trying to pass judgment. It's a war-free zone here, okay? I hate confrontation. I am not trying to pass judgment. I am not trying to find the truth here. I'm just trying to like find some understanding and find a reasoning behind what people do. Like, I feel like people's behavior is just always so interesting to me. So yeah, I just kind of want to have like an understanding of like your thought process about it and what you think and why you think some people would follow an account of someone who passed away. The other thing as well that raised a few questions was the last post that was posted by a member of the family. So it says, I'm just going to read it and put it on the screen. To all Nicole's friends and supporters, it is with great sadness that I have to inform you that Nicole and her son, she and Boga named Rain, sadly passed away on Saturday morning. Also, Nicole pre-scheduled a few YouTube videos and Boga has made the decision to allow them to air. I don't want to sound insensitive. I really want to focus on the part where she said that there was already pre-scheduled videos and that they will air. I thought that was interesting. Personally, if I pass away and I have scheduled videos, which would probably never happen because I'm not that organized, but if I had scheduled videos, I wouldn't want them to air And also, it would be quite uncomfortable if I was following her to just see a notification saying that someone that I know passed away just posted a new video. And it's not one video, it seems to be multiple, so more than one. I feel like it's a bit... I actually really don't know how to feel about it. Personally, I know that for me, if it was like me who passed, I wouldn't want anything to air on my channel after I pass. But I guess if it was an actor like Paul Walker, let's say, who passed away in the middle of filming his last movie, they still aired the movie, right? And he was in it. He was clearly in it and part of it. And
but they digitally finished the rest.
I know.
Superimposed.
I know, but still, it was the part he filmed already. He was there. Right? And they still aired the movie, and I still watched it, and I cried like a baby, and it felt like a good closure. They did it, they made it in a sense that it felt like a closure, even though I wasn't like a fan of Paul Walker or anything like that, but the movie was touching, and I cried my soul out, like seriously, during this movie. Also, do you guys have, if you're an influencer, a blogger, or even like a regular person, I just want to know, do you guys have like a plan for your digital afterlife? I feel like social media has taken such a huge part in our actual life that it should become part of our will to just have a plan for a digital afterlife. Like, do you guys... I know it sounds weird, and I'm so sorry, guys. I know you're probably in a good mood, and I'm just like here talking about death, and you're like, what the heck, Sophia? And I'm really sorry about that. I just feel like it's such a taboo subject that no one really talk about, but it's a fact that everybody's going to die eventually, and at this point in time, like pretty much everyone has a social media account of some sort. Do you have a plan for it? I kind of started thinking about it this week. I don't know if I really want my YouTube channel to be what people remember me as much as I appreciate the fact that I'm bubbly and fun and quirky and silly in it. It's not, I don't think it's like a legacy I want to leave on this planet. Like, I know some people change lives with their YouTube channels. I talk about clothes. I don't know. I don't know if it's something that I want to keep on forever after I pass. I don't know, I might like have my password written in my will or something so everything can be removed from the internet. I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. Well, this was dark. I didn't mean it to be dark, but it's just a few questions that I had this week, and I was just... Probably because I was also a little bit sick and I had a lot of syrup. I don't know. But I just wanted to share. I feel like it's not a subject that people talk about as usual, and I'm probably never going to talk about it again. I thought it was interesting, and I kind of wanted to have your take on it. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. I really hope you guys... So that's a guess for this video. I really want to know what you guys have to say. I really want to have your take on it. What do you guys think? Do you think everybody should just mind their business and I should mind my business as well? And whatever people want to do with their afterlife. By the way, I just want to say as well that it was like no judgment for her family deciding to have the video air or anything like that. Everybody has entitled to their own process. And if that's the way they want to go with it, absolutely, it's fine. Like, I'm not here to judge. I was just literally like questioning this whole thing. On the title, we're going to talk about... It's really hard to talk about like a serious subject being me. It's really hard. It's almost impossible. Like, my natural default is to laugh, you know, Joe? Like, so I don't know what to do.
You don't really laugh about death.
I don't laugh about death. I laugh about everything. That's what I mean. Like,
oh yeah,
my like it's you know.
Good luck.
Eh?
Good luck.
Thank you.